Hello football fans! Today we're exploring a key development concerning Barcelona's coach Xavi Hernandez and the reported decline in faith from the first team squad. Stick around for the details, and if you enjoy our coverage, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more football insights. Let's dive into it. The once joyous melody of tiki-taka at Barcelona has morphed into a discordant symphony of doubt and discontent. Whispers of a fractured dressing room and declining faith in ace Xavi Hernandez reverberate through the hallowed halls of the Camp Nou, casting a long shadow over the club's meticulously crafted revival project. Barcelona coach Xavi Hernandez is fighting to keep the players on side, with a section of the first-team squad losing faith in him, several sources have told ESPN. Barca were beaten 4-1 by Real Madrid in the Spanish Supercopa final on Sunday, but sources say the disillusionment predates that humbling Clásico defeat in Saudi Arabia. Several players have been questioning the team's approach for a while. They're also annoyed that Xavi said they have not been able to adapt to Barca's style of play. One source said not all the players share the same opinion, but that some feel he has not been as tough on certain members of the squad. A source close to Xavi insists the coach's feeling is that the players are still with him, while acknowledging there is always the possibility someone's unhappy with a 20-player squad. They recognize results have not been as expected so far this season, but say Xavi has been happy with the behavior and attitude shown by the entire team. The iconic stadium, once pulsating with the rhythmic applause of a united fan base, now holds its breath, its collective unease mirroring the disharmony within the team itself. Reports in January, like ominous drumbeats, revealed cracks in the Blaugrana facade. Sources close to the team painted a disconcerting picture, whispering of a section within the first-team squad harboring doubts about Xavi's leadership and tactical approach. This disquiet reportedly predated the demoralizing defeat to Real Madrid in the Spanish Supercopa final, hinting at deeper fissures simmering beneath the surface. Players, it is claimed, express frustration with Xavi's perceived favoritism towards certain individuals and his unwavering commitment to the traditional Barcelona style. While the philosophy itself remains etched into the club's DNA, its perceived inflexibility in adapting to the modern game's tactical ballet has drawn criticism. Some players reportedly feel their individual strengths are relegated to the sidelines, stifled by a rigid adherence to a bygone era. The reported discontent within Barcelona's dressing room extends beyond mere tactical disagreements. Several factors contribute to the current unease, each a dissonant note in the symphony of the Camp Nou generational shift. The departure of veteran leaders like Gerard Piqué and Lionel Messi has created a void in leadership. The younger generation, still adapting to the demands of the senior team, might feel unheard or inadequately supported, their voices lost in the cacophony of transition. The transfer market turmoil. Barcelona's financial woes have restricted significant investment in the squad. Players brought in might feel like stopgap solutions rather than integral components of a cohesive plan. This financial straitjacket adds another layer of complexity to Xavi's challenge in cultivating a motivated and united squad. Adding fuel to the flames of discontent are Barcelona's recent performances. Inconsistency reigns supreme, despite flashes of individual brilliance that illuminate the pitch like fleeting fireworks. The team currently finds itself adrift in La Liga, trailing Real Madrid by 7 points, a gulf that widens with every dropped point. Xavi, the calm and collected leader of the team, is adamant that there's no tension in the dressing room. He trusts his coaching methods and makes it a point to talk openly with his players to address any concerns. However, there's some smoke around reports suggesting otherwise. In press conferences, Xavi assures that he still has a positive relationship with his players, even after a recent loss to Madrid. The sporting director Deco also defends Xavi, mentioning the coach's contract renewal until 2025. Despite the official support, sources reveal some doubts about Xavi's future. Barca's financial fair play situation complicates the possibility of letting him go and finding a replacement. Plus, there aren't many obvious candidates available in the short term. If Xavi were to leave before the season ends, Barca athletic coach Rafa Marquez seems to be President Joan Laporta's preferred choice on an interim basis. The situation is tricky, but the team is navigating through uncertain waters. The situation presents a complex conundrum for both Xavi and the club's hierarchy. Xavi, still in his formative years as a manager, faces the daunting task of regaining the full support of his squad while navigating a season burdened by sky-high expectations. His tactical nose and man management skills will be put to the ultimate test, demanding a delicate balancing act between preserving the core tenets of Barcelona's identity and demonstrating a willingness to adapt to the evolving landscape of modern football. For the club, the immediate priority is damage control. Open communication and fostering a transparent environment are paramount. Addressing player concerns proactively and demonstrating a willingness to adapt while preserving the core tenets of Barcelona's identity could go a long way in restoring trust and fostering a sense of collective purpose. The coming weeks and months will be a crucible for Barcelona. Upcoming fixtures against Sevilla, Villarreal and Real Madrid will provide a stark picture of the team's mental state and Xavi's ability to steer the ship through choppy waters. The pressure cooker of the Camp Nou demands results, but more importantly, it demands unity and a collective belief in the project. Whether Xavi can rekindle the fires of enthusiasm and forge a united front within his dressing room remains to be seen. One thing is certain, the cracks in the Blaugrana wall need urgent attention, lest the iconic edifice crumble under the weight of its own expectations. The legendary club, with its rich history and passionate fanbase, deserves more than just fragmented narratives and whispers of discontent. It deserves a united roar, echoing the unwavering belief in the Barcelona way, both on and off the pitch. The 3-2 win over Almeria before Christmas was labelled by one source as a turning point in the relationship between the players and the manager. Xavi said after that game that he gave his harshest ever team talk at half-time as Barca laboured to a victory with an 83rd minute winner from Sergio Roberto against La Liga's bottom club, who remained winless this season. However, while that moment has been singled out, doubts set in before as Barca suffered defeats in La Liga against Madrid and Girona and in the Champions League against Shakhtar Donetsk and Royal Antwerp. Sunday's defeat to Madrid magnified Barca's recent poor performances, which have not always been punished in terms of results but have been criticised by the local media. They've fallen 8 points behind La Liga leaders Girona, who have played a game more and are 7 adrift of Madrid, who sit second. However, they remain alive in the Copa del Rey and the Champions League. They travel to third-tier Unionistas de Salamanca in the round of 16 of the Copa on Thursday and face Napoli at the same stage in Europe next month. Xavi, who spent over 20 years as a player at Barca, took over the Catalan club in 2021 and led them to their first league title since 2019 last year in what was his first full season in charge. What did you think of this news? Leave your opinion in the comments until the next video. Hit like if you enjoyed the update and subscribe for more exciting content. Stay tuned for the next video as we keep you updated on Xavi and the team's journey.